Guilty, 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 not guilty, guilty.
How do you like that?
Who was it? I think we have a right to know.
Excuse me, this was a secret ballot. We agreed on this point, no? If the gentleman wants it to remain secret.
What do you mean? There are no secrets in here. I know who it was. What's the matter with you? You come in here and you vote guilty, and then a slick preacher starts to tear your heart out with stories about a poor little kid who just couldn't help becoming a murderer? So you change your vote? Isn't that the most sickening?
Now hold it.
Hold it? We're trying to put a guilty man into the chair where he belongs. And all of a sudden we're paying attention to fairy tales?
Now wait just a minute.
Please, I would like to say something here. I have always thought that a man was entitled to have popular opinions in this country. This is the reason I came here. I wanted to have the right to disagree. In my own country, I am ashamed to say that.
What do we have to listen to now? The whole history of your country?
Yes, let's stick to the subject. I want to ask you what made you change your vote.
There's nothing for her to tell you. She didn't change her vote. I did. Maybe you'd like to know why.
No, we wouldn't like to know why.
The man wants to talk.
Thank you. This lady chose to stand alone against us. That's her right. It takes a great deal of courage to stand alone, even if you believe something very strongly. She left the verdict up to us. She gambled for support, and I gave it to her. I want to hear more. The vote is 10-2.
That's fine. If the speech is over, let's get on with it.
Look, buddy, I was a little excited. Well, you know how it is. I didn't mean to get nasty, nothing personal.
Look, supposing you answer me this. If the kid didn't kill him, who did?
As far as I know, we're supposed to decide whether or not the boy on trial is guilty. We're not concerned with anyone else's motive here.
Guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. This is an important thing to remember.
Everyone's a lawyer. Supposing you explain what your reasonable doubts are.
This is not easy. So far, it's only a feeling I have. A feeling. Perhaps you don't understand.
A feeling? What are we going to do, spend the night talking about our feelings? I want to see some facts.
You said a mouthful. Look, the old man heard the kid yell, "I'm gonna kill you." And a second later, he heard the father's body falling, and he saw the boy running out of the house 15 seconds after that.
That's right, and let's not forget the woman across the street. She looked into the open window and saw the boy stab his father. She saw it. No, if that's not enough for you.
It's not enough for me.
It's like talking into a dead phone.
The woman saw the killing through the windows of a moving elevator train. The train had 5 cars, and she saw it through the windows of the last 2. She remembers the most insignificant details.
Well, what have you got to say about that?
I don't know, it just doesn't sound right to me.
Well, supposing you think about it. Give me your pencil. Your turn. Might as well pass the time. Wait a minute!
This isn't a game.
Who do you think you are? All right, let's take it easy. I've got a good mind to walk around this table and belt him one.
Now please, I don't want any fights in here.
Did you see him? The nerve. The absolute nerve.
All right, forget it. I didn't mean anything.
How about sitting down?
This isn't a game. Who does he think he is?
Take a look at that sketch. How long does it take an elevated train going at top speed to pass a given point?
What has that got to do with anything?
How long? Guess.
I don't have the slightest idea.
What do you think?
About 10 or 12 seconds, maybe.
I'd say that's a fair guess. Anyone else?
I would think about 10 seconds, perhaps.
About 10 seconds.
All right, say 10 seconds. What are you getting at?